here in example 3, we're going to interpret a graph of a quadratic function. So we're given the graph of the function f of x equals negative 10x squared plus 700x minus 6,000. Shows the profit of a company earns for selling headphones at different prices. What is the maximum profit the company can expect to earn? So we want to note here is that this y-axis represents our profit. Okay, that's going to be in dollars. And then the x-axis on the bottom here is the selling price, again, in terms of dollars. So we're looking for the maximum profit this company can make. And what the maximum profit is going to be is the highest point on your quadratic function. And the highest point on this, since it is upside down, or we'll say reflected, so it's that upside down curve, the vertex is the maximum. So we want to note here is that the vertex is the maximum point, which will be the maximum profit. All right, that's the highest point. So that's going to be somewhere over here. So what we know is it's going to be over 6,000. So when we get our answer, it should be in that range. And then my selling price is going to be somewhere between $30 and $40, probably pretty close to 35. So how do we find the maximum profit? Well, we need to find the vertex. And the vertex is HK, H being the X coordinate and K being the Y coordinate. And lucky for us, we have a formula to determine H. So H is equal to negative B, let me rewrite that, negative B over 2A. And now what are A and B? Well, A is negative 10, B is 700, and C is negative 6,000. So let's plug our numbers in. B, 700, and then 2 times A, which is negative 10. So we get negative 700 over negative 20, and 700 divided by 20 would be 35. So my H value is going to be 35. Which is pretty accurate to what we said it should be. We said it should be somewhere between 30 and 40. So let's continue this though. We do want to find the Y value so that we can figure out what the maximum profit is. Right now we know what the selling price is. So to solve that, we're going to take our original equation and we're going to plug the H value in as our X. So we're going to say F of 35. So negative 10 times 35 squared plus 700 times 35 minus 6,000. So then we want to simplify each of these. So let's say 35, negative 35 squared. It's going to be 1225 times negative 10. So that's going to give me negative 12,250 plus 700 times 35, which is going to be 24,500 minus 6,000. So F of 35 is equal to $6,250. So what that is, that's my Y value, 6,250. I love color coding things. And that makes sense because again, we said that our profit based on our graph should be over 6,000. All right, and 6,250 fits that. So what is the maximum profit the company can expect to earn? So the maximum, we're now going to interpret that answer. The maximum profit would be $6,250 when the selling price is $35. All right, what are we selling here? Selling headphones. So $35 headphones, the maximum profit would be 6,250. So anytime you're looking at profit in terms of a quadratic function, the maximum profit is always going to be the vertex. So you're trying to figure out what are the coordinates here. In this problem, the x coordinate, that 35, told us the selling price, the max selling price, or the most beneficial selling price for us. And then the y value told us the actual profit that we would make.